Hello, everyone. I wonder who's here and if you are able to see me. So, if you are here and you're able to see me, please say hi. And I want to thank you all, first of all, for, hello, Kimberly. Thank you and welcome. Hello, Olivia. Thank you and welcome. And so many awesome people. Yeah, that's the only way I know that you're here. So, hello. And thank you for joining me today. So what this Facebook Live is about is that I am in the process of creating a package for whole body cleansing and rejuvenation for my interview on From Heartache to Joy. And so I would love to just share some of the processes with you all and hopefully also to get some good testimonials. So the package will include things to clear not just the usual stuff. Hi, Sherry. Not just the usual stuff like toxins, because all all whole body cleansing packages have cleansing your aura, cleansing entities and all kinds of entities and clearing all kinds of toxins. And I like to go into clearing what it's called myasms in homeopathy. So a myasm is an energetic pattern that predisposes you to certain illnesses. Like you may have myasms for heart disease, high cholesterol, breast cancer, all the different cancers, and whatever else shows up in your family. So the package includes all that. And I know when we talk about preventative care, like clearing out miasms, a lot of people would be like, oh my God, how do you know how to do that? Or how do we know it's being done? So hi Anna, how I know it's being done? Hi Olivia, how I know this is being done is that whenever I work on people, they tend to yawn, and I know that a lot of things are being released. And from the work of biologists like Barbara McClintock and Bruce Lipton. So Bruce Lipton's work, you all know, he wrote this wonderful book called Biology of Belief that is about how our genes express themselves or not depending on the environment. And that work was based on the work that Barbara McClintock had done on maize corn. So she was the one who started epigenetics before Bruce Lipton. And I just want to say that because I just want to bring that in because I feel like women in science don't get their just desserts sometimes. So the teachings from epigenetics, Barbara McClintock, and Bruce Lipton, they talk a lot about how the environment determines which genes are expressed. And so, energetically, since everything is energy, we can connect with energetic patterns that you may not like and clear all those. And I'm seeing a lot of women on Facebook right now. And someone had asked me earlier to release the miasm patterns for breast cancer. So I promised someone that I would do that on tomorrow's call. So I'm going to do a back-to-back call, one in the afternoon, so tomorrow at 11 a.m., and one tonight for the people in different time zones and all that. So on today's, I feel like cleaning out and releasing the miasm for hi Daniela, oh my God, I'm so happy to see you, and happy birthday to now that I see Daniela, I just have to say happy birthday to Joanna and hello to you. And yeah, sorry to interrupt. So for today's call, I think I like to clear out miasms and other things related to heart issues, maybe. I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to clear out a very common virus that's underlining a lot of suffering, especially for women and men. So, if you're a guy watching, welcome. Hello. Hi, Thomas. So, I'm just going to connect to all of you on the call. If you give me permission to work with you, I'm going to clear out the Epstein Barr virus. Sometimes it's called a stress virus. So if you have the Epstein Barr virus and you want that clear out, I'm going to work on clearing that out for you. And sometimes that virus is also called a stress virus. What's behind it is that you run yourself rugged hi Brenda, you run yourself rugged trying to prove that you are enough, and so you overdo and overdo to compensate for what's underneath it, and that's the feeling of not being enough. That kind of just weakens your whole system. So I'm going to clear that energy feel of not being enough, not being good enough, not doing enough, you know. And connecting to all of you, however that miasm and all the underlying emotional patterns manifest in you, we're going to release that. And of course, we will refill it with love and light. Sorry. So you may all be yawning right now. And I'm just clearing out all these energy patterns in us that says, I got to work hard to prove myself. I got to do more to prove myself because I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not successful enough. Wherever you put not enough, we're going to clear out. And it's basically all the lies you bought into from this reality. Thank you, Brenda, for letting me know you're yawning. I like that. And that's all I do, make people yawn. And that somehow changes something. Yeah. There we go. And closely related to our Epstein Barr virus is also Candida. And I feel like for some of you, that may be more of an issue than Epstein Barr. So let me just work on this Epstein Barr virus just for a few more seconds to release any residual energies, anything on the emotional level, anything on the subconscious level. And any limitations you bought into from this reality that predisposes you to all this. Oh, Joanna, happy birthday. Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Yeah. Yeah. Epstein Barr virus. Let's clear that out of everybody's energy field. And for those who may not have it manifested in the physical, and it's still in the energetic. So if it's still in the energetic form, it's a miasm for that virus. And I'm going to clear it out of our collective energy field. Oh. Yeah. Good. And one more thing, I'm feeling a lot of digestive issues with all of you guys. With some of you, I should say, digestive issues. And let's see, what kind of toxicity? Let's just do a general clearing of any and all entities first. Anything not of the light will now be released to the light. And everyone in this call and everyone who's tuning in later, I'm gonna just put a shield of light around you all, and let's just expand in every direction. And keep on expanding. Yeah, good. Let's expand this energy field so you all feel good. And then nothing can harm you, and no harm can come your way. And any viruses you bought into that was creating this reality, like the virus of poverty. How many of you would like to get rid of the virus of poverty? Yeah, because the whole concept of not enoughness that creates so much stress, part of it is buying into this virus of not enough money, poverty, the poverty, and release that from your lives. Yeah. Geez, is this resonating with you all to release the virus for poverty, for lack? Ooh. Oh, I see all the hearts. It must be resonating with you all. Yeah, release that now. Oh. And I just sense a couple of you have sleep issues. So whatever is behind all those sleep issues, we're going to release that for you. Okay, so let me see if there's any more of that virus here. That Epstein Barr virus, all the stressful thinking that created that, all the lies we bought into from this reality that created that. Whew, how many lies and whose lies are you buying into to create poverty and to create this suffering called Epstein Barr virus? We're going to release that now from your energy field. Wow, okay. Let me see if there's any residual energy of lack in any of you here. And release any and all residual energies having to do with lack, whether it's lack of confidence, lack of money, lack of joy. There we go. And the lack of money, that is just a lie we bought into from this reality, right? Yeah. And what would it take to download for all of you the energy of abundance and health and vitality? So let's download that for you in alignment with your best and highest. Vitality, health, and wholeness. Okay, so I wonder what else we need to release for some of you. Okay. Whew. So I am ready to just take questions actually from the audience, and whatever you like for me to clear for you, just write in a word or two and I'm happy to do it. And whatever we release, wherever we're going to replace with light energy that's in alignment with your best and highest. So I wonder if we should do Candida next, since I did Epstein Barr virus. Let me see my notes, what I got here. What do I have for Candida to help you all? Okay, gotcha. I see that. Thank you for that. Okay, H. pylori. Okay, Candida. Okay, Candida it is. I'm going to do something for Candida and then thymus blockage. Okay, so let me do Candida. Hold on a second. Let me see my notes here. Okay, so let's release all the underlying issues having to do with Candida. And all the anger and repressed anger and all the unprocessed anger, all the unprocessed repressed emotions having to do with our Candida, we're going to release right now. Thank you, Daniela, for writing in. Thank you, Lorena. Hello, Constance. Yeah. So for everybody, we're going to release the underlying issues having to do with Candida. And what would it take for your energy to be more focused and for you to have safe boundaries? So for the people who have Candida, you have too many things going on and you're frustrated. So we're going to release all the underlying emotions, all the scatteredness, all the feeling like you can never catch up or you can never do enough, the overwhelm and having your system overtaken by something else. Okay. Still releasing all the underlying issues, subconscious issues, emotional frustrations with Candida. Releasing that. And for everyone who just joined in, welcome. Thank you for being here and for writing in. Okay, Leslie, allergy to wood smoke, chemical sensitivities. It's difficult for you to go out. So we're just going to go back in time to see what all this is really related to and collapse that energy field between what that smoke was about, what those chemical sensitivities about, all the secondary benefits, if there's any, for not being able to go out because of them. Wow, Leslie, and then turning off all those allergies, release them for you. Oh, Melinda, how sweet. Yes, I'm in Denver, Colorado now. Oh. Yeah, so Leslie, tell me what you feel right now. Releasing all the underlying issues having to do with chemical sensitivities. And this requires me to go back to a timeline and what that chemical sensitivity reminds you of, what it's covering up for you. And now it's safe for you to be around that. And let's put a feeling of safety in your energy field and download this energy for your thymus. Yeah, and from all the memory cells in your autoimmune system, we're going to release any and all toxic memories or memories of trauma. Yeah, and anybody else who needs it, right? We're going to release that. Oh. Yeah, I guess trauma clearing has to come with all these clearing of viruses and stuff. Oh, yes, feeling some pain in my jaw and slight nausea too. Okay, let me release that. Yeah, release the pain in your jaw, the slight nausea. So let's release all those memories that don't belong to you. Hi, Paul. Thank you for joining us. Yeah. So let's strengthen for all of you autoimmune system, especially your thymus, so that it also allows you to have a stronger sense of sovereignty. So for any of you who may have entities in your energy field, let those entities know they no longer have any authority in your energy field. And you have divine sovereignty. And to embody that divine sovereignty, let's increase that energy in your thymus, which is your I am presence. So increase that energy of your divine sovereignty. Okay, teeth and back pain seems to be the next thing. So I will take care of teeth and back pain next. I'm going to take care of. Hi, Karen. Thank you for joining us. Oh, okay. Teeth and back pain. So let me start with the jaw, teeth, teeth grinding at night as well. Jaw, teeth. Oh. Joanna, happy birthday. Oh. Oh, receding gum. Okay. So what would help with receding gum line? Yeah, let's just reactivate some regenerative energy for the gum for those of you who have receding gums. Yeah. Miss you too, Joanna. Hey, I will be back in Seattle next weekend. Yeah. You're welcome, Leslie. Yay. I'm glad I can help. Thank you for all the hearts, everybody. Sleep apnea. So let me go to sleep issues. All the unresolved issues behind sleep apnea. Let's release that for you. Susie, yeah. Oh, Joanne, thank you for letting everybody know that. So Joanne just wrote that I took her out of a deep seizure. Oh my God. God bless you. Everybody send Joanna some love here. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, let's do a deep healing for the autonomic nervous system. Because for people with sleep issues, sleep apnea, insomnia, uh, yeah. Oh, Patricia, you're welcome. Yeah, testimonials, you can send it to private message me on Facebook or j@jyenhum.com. That would be great. So I'm working on the autonomic nervous system. Okay, so I'm going to do a whole spinal healing for everyone because the spine supports the whole entire body. So beginning with just allowing our brain to be in a whole brain state now. And then going down C1. Oh, C1 and 2. For a lot of you, it's out. Oh, C1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you for the hearts. So now we're going to move down to the thoracic spine. T1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, T7 and 8. Ooh, people with stomach problems. Here we go. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Oh. Okay, everybody with mid back pain. I'm going to do that again. I'm going to look at my notes here. When I do the spine, T1. So for anyone with asthma, T1, and even hand and the pain in your hands and arms. So T1 is related to that. I'm going to do T1 again. For those of you with stiffness in joints. T2 for all the heart problems. 3, congestion. T4, gallbladder. T5, liver conditions, low blood pressure. T6, related to the stomach and stomach problems and heartburn. T7, pancreas and stomach. T8, spleen. So for those of you who are tired, I want to especially work on T8 for you so that you're feeling better. T8. And then T9, the adrenal. Oh, who doesn't need work on adrenal? Here we go. We're going to spend a little more time on T8. No wonder I was so sleepy here. Oh. Yeah, T8 and 9. So the adrenal, the spleen. So if you have allergies or hives, T9 is very helpful for releasing that. Yes to kidneys and spleen. Yes, I'm going to do more on kidney and spleen energy for all of you, whether you have depression or fatigue or chronic fatigue. This part is key. Yeah, the whole lower part of the thoracic spine, from T8 to T12. T8 is spleen, T9 is the adrenals, T10 is kidneys, T11 is the kidneys and urethra, and T12 is small intestine, and it also has a lot to do with the circulation and lymph. Oof. Okay, now we're going to go to the lumbar spine and take care of L1, L1, large intestine, right? L2, the sex organs, uterus, bladder, and also the knees for whatever reason. T3, okay, L1, L2, L3, L4. Lung cleanse. All right, lung cleanse. I'm going to do that lung cleanse for all of you and cleansing any myasms related to any lung issues like bronchitis. Asthma, bronchitis, well, COPD, lung cancer. So releasing all the grief and sadness that goes back for many, many years. Hi, Diana. And for those of you who just joined, I'm working on releasing lung issues. So bronchitis, asthma, even some allergies, and as well as releasing the myasms for lung cancer. If you had it in your family, I don't want you to think that you have to have it. So if that's just a myasm in your family, I'm going to release that. Oh my God. Okay, lung virus, cold, flu, asthma. All right. Okay, you got. I'm gonna release all that for you now. Oh. 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 Mm. Yeah, I haven't figured out how Facebook replays work, but I know there's probably an app that I can use where I can download Facebook Live onto an app and put it on YouTube, so then it's there forever. Yeah, so liver cleanse. Okay, Olivia, be happy to do liver cleanse. Okay, everybody, I'm glad you're all here, and I think that you're probably grateful to the person who asked for liver cleanse. So liver cleanse and gallbladder always go together. Okay, we'll bring that energy of the dog into the space if you want healing for your dog or your pets. Happy to send energy to her dog. Absolutely. Yes. You know, helpful overwhelm. When I was releasing the miasms of Epstein Barr virus and Candida, the underlying issues for those two issues has to do with frustration and overwhelm. So we're going to do that for you. Okay, for someone with an oral abscess, I'm going to do just a little work for oral abscess. And if you don't have any teeth or oral problems, you can direct the energy to go wherever you would like to. But I'm going to take care of someone's oral abscess. Oh, a dear friend from Seattle writes, you look very vibrant. The Colorado mountains, I can feel, have strengthened you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, I love it here. But I will be back in Seattle from June 21st to June 25th, and we'll be in touch. So for all the people with oral issues, here's energy for teeth, gums, and releasing any abscess in the in the mouth. Oh, oh, mm-hmm. Oh, 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 I think everybody appreciated work on the teeth. Okay, let me do this release of overwhelm again because I think that's, oh, because yeah, I get it. We are overwhelmed. Oh, releasing overwhelm for all of you. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, so let me finally get to do the liver cleanse, which is going to be on one of my MP3s for the new package, but I'm going to do it since you all asked. And as you know, emotionally, the liver is related to anger. So we're going to do liver, gallbladder. So anger, frustration, hidden anger, unrepressed anger, repress anger, unprocessed anger, which is different than repress, right? Unprocessed is that you haven't even begun working on it. Repress is when you consciously don't want to deal with it. Oh, I must have a lot of that myself. I can't hide my issues, dear God. I have unprocessed anger. Jeez, welcome to the human ways. Oh, yeah. Okay, not to make fun of anger, but but it's not all about, anger, right? Because sometimes anger, when it's managed and channeled properly, can give you the energy you need to create more in your life. So instead of just like releasing anger as if it's something bothersome, I like to take that energy and make it go where it needs to go. So anger needs to go somewhere, not just release. And you can channel this fast, quick energy and put it into your muscles and bones and tendons, right? Because it's meant for action. So those of you who may have a procrastinating problem, you may want to look at how you do anger. And if you want someone to just release it all for you, oh my God, you're giving away tons of gold. You want to use that anger, put it into your muscles, your tendons, your bones, wherever you need action, right? Because the energy of the liver is also the energy of the pioneer. So someone with pioneering spirit has to just move forward, move forward. So if there's any stagnation in your liver, where in your life are you not allowing that pioneering spirit to express itself? Or the visionary spirit, right? So if you're not allowing the visionary within you to express him or herself, that creates issues in the liver and gallbladder. When you don't do what you want to do, there's frustration and stagnation, and you know that. So we're not looking at anger as some pathological thing. When I say release it, I mean I'm just making its impact on you less negative and consciously putting it where you need to have it to make things work in your life. And you all know where you need it, because the beautiful thing about having any liver issue at all is that it's actually affirming of the fact that You do have a vision for your life. You do have it, right? Otherwise, your body would not create this stagnant energy to punish you. All the message from your body is always for you. So, where in your life would you like to take more action? And let's channel this high, beautiful volcanic energy into that space. And I love volcanoes. I mean, look at Hawaii. I mean, that energy is unstoppable. So, that part of you, if you allow the pioneering spirit in you, the visionary in you to express yourself, what can you change in the world that would also have that momentum, that intensity of a volcano, right? You have that in you. So no one ever invites us to do anger this way. Like, what the fuck? We should all have been taught this, right? The world would have been a better place, and the world would be a much better place if we're taught to honor the message of our anger. So when you repress it, sooner or later it represses where the energy needs to go, which is your muscles and your tendons. If your muscles and tendons are not getting that energy, there's going to be liver stagnation. You're going to need a liver cleanse. But what if you choose to give that energy, that volcanic energy within you, expression? What will you change in the world if you let yourself do that? So bring up that beautiful visionary energy and go volcanic with it. Yeah, I support you all to go volcanic, just not with me. Wow, and feel how much better your abdomen and your solar plexus is feeling right now when you bring the spaciousness to understand a very difficult emotion for most people, which is anger. And I love dealing with anger because I think that being volcanic is a good thing when you're volcanic in a way that's in alignment with you being able to fulfill your visionary dreams, right? Yeah. And speaking of vision, as you all know, I also work on vision. So I'm going to work on the part, your vision, which is so related to your liver. And now you know why that pioneering energy is the visionary energy. And so it's highly related to your eyesight. Eyesight, vision, insight are so related. And I'm just going to clear anything that keeps you off from receiving your own vision and working on your own vision. So energize that vision you have for a beautiful life, the vision you have for a better world, and only you can make that happen. So, yeah, let's do anger in a way that allows for a beautiful flow of energy to support you in every way. And let me clear anything having to do with vision, visual problems, even blurriness, when you are running away from your issues. So your eyesight, your vision, your optic nerves, your visual cortex, optic nerves, Whew. Whew. Oh, you guys must have a really beautiful vision for your life, right? For all this energy to be coming up to support you. And God bless you. And I think this is a good place to end today's live call. And I love that so many of you show up. And I did not get to work on all of you as I like. But for those who are on a different time zone, I'm going to show up again tomorrow at 11 a.m. so that those who are in a different time zone will have a chance to work live with me. And anyone who isn't sure about what you get for your appointments and you just want to try me out for a while, I'm more than happy to just take care of whatever you like on these calls. And again, because Facebook, as you all know, is so public, what you choose to share is totally up to you. And yeah, and I thank you for having the vulnerability and the courage to share. So, all of you who share on this call, thank you so much for your courage, for your vulnerability, for being a part of my community, and for holding a beautiful, safe space for everyone's healing. Thank you so much. And I think that, yeah, I will see you all tomorrow at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. And blessings to you. And remember to send your testimonials either to my Facebook, private message me, or my email is jade@jyenham.com. So let me write here. And again, I will be on From Heartache to Joy on the 19th. So it would be great to have some testimonials, some new testimonials for my new package on a whole body cleansing and rejuvenation. And this new package goes beyond just cleansing and clearing entities and toxins. We go to clearing myasms for major challenges that people face, like high cholesterol, high blood pressure, gastric cancer, and all kinds of cancers and diabetes. So it's a huge package that is almost like a good first aid kit for major problems. So, yeah. And I will talk more about it tomorrow. So I think tomorrow at 11 a.m., I will work on releasing the miasms for breast cancer, because somebody asked me to do that. And I, again, for some reason, just didn't manage to do it because I want to be sure she's on the call when I'm doing this. So I will do that, as well as releasing automiasms for the whole reproductive system. And that will be on my CD, on my MP3 for my next package on From Heartache to Joy. So, yeah, thank you all again for being here. And before I end this Facebook live session, I just want to surround you all your energy fields with love and light, and connecting to you all. And I'm going to ask our angels and guides to just reset all your energies in alignment with the highest and best, and in alignment with health and wholeness and joy. So let all your energies be in alignment with health, wholeness, and joy. Let your whole being resonate with joy and wholeness and health, and any healing frequencies you need from the universe to reset your body and your energy field in a space of wholeness and health and joy. We're going to do that now. And sending you some healing frequencies for just aligning your hearts to a space of joy your body to a place of health and vitality, and aligning you to the highest vision you have for your life so you can all go volcanic and make it happen. All right. So, good night, everybody. Thank you for joining me today.